let's get in the circle here. Let's do our duty as tank, both figuratively and literally. Alright guys, Mr. G back here with some more Crossout, and you might be thinking, alright, we've got yet another dual Fat Man tank, but what is different about this build? Well, I finally went and I spent the money and we got ourselves, oh, it's not in there because we already used it, we got ourselves the Humpback. Yep, we finally went down, spent some cash, and we got ourselves the Humpback. So what do we got with this thing? We've got one more energy, we've got a little bit more tonnage, and we've got slightly more structure than the Carapace. The Carapace comes in at like 275 points. This thing comes in a little bit more. Is it fast? No. Is it tanky? Yes. Alright, so it's pretty much the same build as I had before, which I already loved. I've got the gas gen, we've got fuel tank, we got fuel barrel. I had one more energy, so we're able to stick on a radar detector here. So we're going to try and aid the team with that thing. I've had this thing out a few times. It tanks damage really well. Now I know a lot of guys like to put one Fat Man turret down here in front and one on top. Yeah, I tried that. I bought 2 hardened tracks and everything, and it was great. It was like no recoil, super long build, but a couple reasons I like this version better. It seems like you can get your shots to land at the same spot at the same time more often. You can shoot to the side or behind you. I don't like to do behind me, but you can shoot like way to the side and way over pretty easily. So like, let's say I'm moving at somebody. Well, we'll go for test drive here. Let's say we're moving. I can shoot at somebody like really, like almost 90 degrees. And one of the deals with this build with side skirts and a whole pile of armor on it is we're going to turn a lot to spread damage. Spent a lot of time playing MechWarrior Online in my day. If any of you guys play MechWarrior Online, you know what do you got to do? You got to spread that damage around. So if one of your sides is blown up, you got to turn, keep your side that has more armor going on. So this build is fairly tanky. What's it coming in at? Not quite 2,000 points. All right, so we got our engine up there. We've got the improved engine Mark II. You'll notice I actually put in some armor between the engine and the cab itself. So when the engine blows, hopefully the entire cab does not go with it. Well, let's take this thing apart a little bit. Not a lot to see. It's pretty standard. So we've got a Humpback in there. You can't really see it because we have buried it. We've got the improved engine Mark II, which gives us a reload bonus. If you're going to run a Fat Man and you're not using that, or you're running a Wasp and you're not using that, you're not doing it right. You need that thing. Pretty much the entire rest of this build is just a Humpback surrounded in armor. I've got some grills on there, we've got side skirts here, but other than that, I mean, it's nothing fancy. It's improved engine Mark II, Humpback, 2 Fat Men, and then I've got as much ammo as you can squeeze in. Now, like the Jawbreaker, the Humpback's got a little bit of room for ammo right here on the side. So let's put this thing back together and let's try it out. Alright, let's take a peek. What is our power score? We are sitting right at 9,000 power score. Alright, for us that's pretty good. However, in this battle we're going up against guys with 10,000 and 9,000. My last 4 or 5 battles, we were actually coming in at guys around 7,000. Actually, the last 3 or 4 battles in a row, I was thinking, alright, I'm at the upper end of this bracket. Not so much. Maybe that was when I had less people playing. And we're going to get hit with missiles here. There's not a lot I can do about it. Wow, those bots are ridiculously low power score for this. They really need to make some bots that come in at a little higher power score. Now, I've screwed up. And I need to get my cannon set to individual here. God, we're gonna get hammered. Turn. Take some damage. And we're getting that reload bonus of half a second every time we don't miss. So we can take this guy out and do our best. Turn with our tracks here as part of this build. Just aid our turret rotation here. Oof. Wow, we are still combat viable, but barely. Another guy with a humpback here. Once you buy a humpback, everybody else has the humpback too. This guy's got a Carapace. I don't even know how to say that. Carapace? I don't know. And we're dead. Okay, what is our ranking on this one? We're coming in at 9,000. These guys are going from 10,000. Most of them sitting around 9,000. This is really my first foray into the Big Boy Pants League here. So you can see some of the builds these guys are running at 9,000 plus here. These guys got auto cannons going on. Now, I've been debating whether to pull the radar and do a scope, because my aim is getting better at long range with the Fat Man. Now it has some serious projectile drop, but your reticle does allow you to at least line up. We should have hit on that one. We're so close. I've also been debating to get the purple ammo booster. I mean, I've got the money to do it. But it's just easier to hide the ammo with the blue container, so I see no reason to switch that up. And right on the top of our build, we're getting hit. Our engine did not get taken out, so that's a bonus. Getting hit with the Mandrake here, that's bad news bears. Alright, we landed some hits there. Not bad for a Fat Man with no scope across the map. And we got some jerk with sidekick drones coming in back here at base. See if we can ram a few of these at least and dodge some missiles. Nope, we just got one-shotted. Okay, so at least on this one, our power score is coming in a little bit on the top end. Not so great, but we're not getting wrecked. There's nobody coming in at 12,000. We got a few at 8. Let's see how we can do. Yeah, this guy's dual Fat Man build. Now, why would he use an aircraft engine? I mean, why would you not be using the improved engine Mark II with the reload bonus? I don't know. Somebody tell me that in the comments. I mean, you're gonna get a little more speed, but I'm using track, so and a humpback. We're not going for speed. We're going for tankiness and reload rate here. Being able to turn our turrets as quick as possible. And we're getting mandraked again as the slowest target. Alright, let's get in the circle here. Let's do our duty as tank. Both figuratively and literally. The tank. Let's take out a bot. Can we do that? So fast. Slow down. We're landing hits here. And we're taking missiles to the side. And we're in a half structure. Let's take out this guy with 88s. Got one down. Alright, we can take this guy out. Help our friend here. What's nice about having the turrets on the top is you can just turn them and we're dead. At least we help take that guy down. We're gonna do our best anyway. The dual Fat Man is my favorite build in a long, long time. I just gotta get my Stone Deaf pilot. I gotta spend some scrap on him. So much scrap that's gonna cost. Saving that while I still save for some parts. Let's take out this bot. I'll waste all my ammo here on pot shots, but we'll waste a few. Take out Frank. Somebody take out Frank. Alright, we'll take out Frank. Oh, Frank. Yeah, this thing's so heavy. Yeah, I'm trying to turn whenever I'm taking a rocket there. No, never like to be stopped moving in this thing. Our weakness is the top. We get hit with artillery. We are not armored on the top. Oh my god, look, the whole enemy team's over there just firing rockets and artillery. Whew, well, we're taking fire for the team here. How useful we're being. Oh man, this one's game. Let's run it. We are still alive somehow. Not quite sure how. Get some cap in here. Don't know what purpose that's going to serve, but we're going to do it anyway. At least cause some distraction for the team and try and be useful. You know, we are not really combat functional more than this one turret and our flaming cap. Well, I guess that's why we built this thing the way we did, so we can withstand enemy fire. Literally enemy fire. We got fire around us. Alright, Pixel War, I've seen you before, friendo. Land a shot on you, yes we can. Oh my god. Their Mandrake artillery guy took us down. Yeah, we managed to get a win. Alright, we aided the team. I will take that as a win. Let's take to the front lines with the old brawler build here. God, I'm getting Mandraked again by the same guy. God, I hate Mandrakes sometimes. Parking brake. I hate shooting backwards. Totally messes up my cannons. There we go. Goodbye, bot friend. But at least we can do it when we have both of them mounted on the top, which is something you can't do if you do the over and under build, one in front, one on top. Oh, hey, buddy. Let's take out your turret. Ooh, let's try anyway. Did we get it? Did we get it? Did we get it? No. Oh, yes, we did. We gotta get that little boy. Alright. Can we get this guy? Let's see what we can do. Let's just keep hammering his cab here. Alright. Take that. Took out our own cab in the process, but we are not dead. Let's see if we can go do some capping here, folks. No. We do not need to run into any enemies right now, as we are super slow. We're just gonna go sit on cap and spin in circles. We did our duty. We got 2 kills, guys. Not too shabby now that we're in the big boy leagues here. I will take it. I've learned a lot since my day of running 3 chords on a truck with a car flipper. Pure chaos. Let's do this, buddy. And we got missiles homing. Of course we do. Oh, I've been debating to build a hurricane for a while now. I unlocked that with scavengers, but it's going to be so expensive to build, I'm not quite ready. We're going to stick with purple for a while. We got this one in the bag, guys. It looks like it, although their artillery is still hammering us. What is the rest of the team doing? Go get him. And there we go. That is a win. Well, folks, there she is. This is it took me like a week grinding coins, trading, and crafting. I mean, I've got some extra in the bank now, but I don't want to be without money anymore. You need that money to make money in this game, so never leave your bank account dry, folks. So yeah, we've got our Leviathan, which is also doing better now. But I think this build is a win. I spent some time. I did like 3 or 4 different builds before I spammed you guys with a video. And a Humpback tank works. Guns on top works. Side skirt works. Armor between your engine and the cab works. I like this one. It's competitive at 9K. Not too shabby. And you know what I gotta say? She looks alright too. Alright guys, happy to take your build tips in the comments. If you want to see more builds like this, throw us a sub, throw us a like. If you hate this build, throw us a dislike. You're allowed to do that. I will catch you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching. Mr. G out.